All right, it's time for another short video on doing a few more parts of the spreadsheet of the budget project. So, to do your food and groceries, you should have done a full month's worth on your site because you did the menus and then you did this. This number should be pretty close to $200 for the month. And so, what you would do when you go back to that sheet, whatever you had for that first month, let's say you had $189. The other months cannot be the same because when you look at helpful hints, okay, it's going to tell you that most of these things are flexible expenses. Food is flexible. You do not buy the exact same things every month and the prices are not always the same. So maybe you spent 175 and then you spent 210 and then you spent 185 and then you spent 150 and then you spent 225. That's the kind of thing that means flexible. Okay. So make sure that your groceries are flexible. The same would be for your clothing. Just understand if you are somebody who buys a lot of clothes. So back here, this is what you would wear every day. We said to write down everything that you wear to work each day. When you buy your regular clothes and you get that total of wardrobe items for 1 year, you're not going to put that all in one month. Most people do not go out and spend $500 or $1,000 at one time. What may happen is, compared to my wife, I would be more likely to go and spend $250 here, $300 here, $150 here. The other ones would be zero. My wife would be more likely to go spend $20 here, $50 there, 75 here, 35 here, stuff like that. So we might actually spend the same amount of money on clothes per year, but she would be more likely to buy it every month where I would be buying just 2 or 3 times a year. And then your household goods and toiletries. Again, those are going to come straight off your budget sheet down here. Make sure you went through all those items and looked around your whole underneath the kitchen sink and the laundry room and your bathroom sink, all the things that you need for the bathrooms and for household goods. A lot of you are probably missing some of those. And then you do the same thing here. You're going to split those up. They're going to be flexible. The numbers are not going to be the same. Your first 2 months are probably going to be pretty high because it's when you're first starting to figure out, oh, I need this, I need this, I need that. So make sure that you are taking care of those things. And so that's going to be flexible and split up. Remember again, look on this page when you're not sure. There's toiletries again, telling you to be flexible. You should be pretty logical and understand. I'm not going to spend the exact same amount of money every month on this. Grooming. Grooming is anything that you do to help yourself do anything. Okay. And so grooming is flexible. And this can be getting your hair cut, your hair done. This can be getting your nails done. This can be tanning. This can be getting highlights, ladies. Whatever you're doing to yourself to make yourself feel better, look better, that's what that stuff is all about. Health insurance, well, if you looked at the second page and you looked at health insurance, I've kind of helped you out. It says it's $50 a month, and medical copay is $15 every time you go. So, what we would do for that one is this would be $50 a month every time. So, if you actually pay attention to this, that's what it would be. We're being pretty nice. Medical and dental is that $15 copay. You should go to the dentist about once every 6 months to get a cleaning. Medical can include anything on these copays. Okay. This can include when you go to see a doctor. And girls, this could be your gynecologist as well. This could be the dentist. This can be your chiropractor. This can be a therapist. Oop, I got to spell it right. And this could be any kind of therapist. I don't care if it's mental health counseling, seeing a psychologist or psychiatrist, occupational therapist, physical therapist. If you see a chiropractor right now, you probably already do. This can be for medications. If you're on asthma medication or high blood pressure, or you have diabetes, okay, ADHD, ADD. I don't need to know the type of meds. I don't need to know any of that stuff. All you're going to be doing, though, is putting in here that you spent money on those things. Maybe you buy or do some of those things or go to the doctor every so often. That's what you're going to account for. So that's what this video is going to cover right there, is all the way from food and groceries down to your medical and dentist. Keep working on your project.